Hey friends, welcome back. Today we are recreating the MALNATI'S Chicago keto-friendly deep dish pizza. If you guys did not see my video from a few weeks ago, I did a what's for dinner and we ate out. We ordered pizza from MALNATI'S. If you're not a native Chicagoan, it's just one of the top pizza places. You're either from MALNATI'S or you're from Giordano's. This girl from Giordano's all day, every day. But I did order the pizza. I got a large and it was 40 bucks. And basically the thing is their crust is made out of sausage. And I was like, man, I could do this at home and like save myself some money. So I was looking through my freezer and trying to figure out a menu, and I seen that I had a couple packages of pork sausage left. So I was like, look, we're gonna try that. Let's try to do it. We're just gonna do a traditional cheese pizza. So it's gonna be the sausage crust, some red sauce, and some mozzarella cheese. And it's gonna be real simple, and it's gonna be perfect for a what's for dinner in your house. Even if you were not keto, just maybe some people are gluten-free, this will definitely help out since we don't have any flour in the crust. And it's just something easy for an easy weeknight meal, and it's definitely going to give you all the cozy vibes. We are finally warming up here, but we're definitely experiencing a lot of spring storms. So maybe you just want to cuddle up, have some good pizza, and you know, binge a Netflix show or watch up whatever you want to do, or just maybe hang out with the family. And this is an easy way to do it because it's a one-pan dish. So if you guys are here for it, please stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna start our deep dish pizza. If you guys did not see like my family favorites video, I went out and got or it was not family favorites, it was like a what's for dinner, and we ordered pizza from a local like Chicago pizzeria called MALNATI'S, and they have like a keto influenced pizza, and their crust is made out of sausage. And I told you guys I could do that. So I was like, you know what, I was thinking about what's for dinner, and I had a taste for like pizza, and I was like, let's do this. And I didn't want to do fathead dough because I've been doing fathead dough a lot lately. So I remembered I had this sausage in there, so I was like, we gonna try to do it our dang self. So the large pizza that I got from MALNATI'S was $40. It was steep. It was real steep. So, and again, they use like their own sauces and stuff like that. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently because I don't have a lot of like, I don't have pepperoni and stuff like that at home. So I think the meat is just gonna come from the sausage. So anyways, what we're going to do is, don't forget to wash your hands. We're gonna preheat our oven at 350 degrees because we're gonna wanna bake this crust first. All right, so we got the oven preheating at 350. I defrosted 2 of these like packages, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need them because this is gonna be in our large cast iron skillet. If you have like a pizza dish, that would be great, but all we have is cast iron. So this is what we're gonna use. And yeah, so first things first is we're going to cook this up, okay? So I'm just flattening it. If I had a bigger one, I would probably like smush it in here, but we're just gonna use like a spatula and just kind of spread it around. I am gonna use both of them because I want the crust to kind of come around. We're gonna bake it until it's like halfway. So I'm thinking at 350, we're gonna probably bake this probably for 30-40 minutes and then check it. I've never done this before, so wish me luck. If it comes out like crap, then y'all are ready. Sorry if you guys hear all the traffic outside. We are experiencing the very first warm-up of the year here, and so there's a lot of motorcycles and stuff outside. Again, you can see I'm just kind of making sure I'm pushing this crust all the way up the sides. I don't want it to boil over or anything, but I want to make sure that everything's covered evenly too, okay? See, you can see some spots got kind of bald there, and I didn't want that. So the MALNATI'S pizza was good. I liked it, but Giordano's is definitely my favorite. So if you guys are from Chicago, y'all already know Giordano's is where it's at. But we're not eating out right now, so I mean, I don't really eat out that much anyways, just because it's so expensive with a family of 5. And Leo's off of work tomorrow, so this will be a nice thing just to have like a good family favorites, easy weeknight meals, you know? All right, I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, so here is our sausage crust. That's going in the oven at 350 for, you know, 30, 45 minutes until it's kind of cooked up, brownish, you know. And yeah, we'll see when it gets done. All right, so I just took this out. This cooked for about 20-ish minutes, and I'm going to dump this grease out of there. I just have it in this, I'm just gonna kind of hold it with one hand. Okay. So we don't want, you don't want all that grease in there. It's kind of gross. I wonder if I should try from a different side again. Hold on. I'm gonna try pouring from the other side too, just to make sure, because I don't like when food's too greasy. Even though I've been on keto for a long time, it gives me a stomach ache. Like, it kind of grosses me out. Okay. This freaking cast iron is heavy as shit. You could see too, like with this crust, it's not cooked all the way, but you could see it's already, let me see. You could see it's already made like a pie mold or whatever you want to call it. So you could, all right. So next is going to be our ingredients. You can fill this however you like, but we're going to use some Rayo's marinara, and I'm going to do a couple tablespoons. If you guys wanted to weigh this out, that would be about the time you would do that, but this is going to be more of a lazy keto meal for us. Okay. And I'm just trying to fill up that little, I'm going to just season up this sauce a little bit. I'm going to add some black pepper and some Italian seasoning. I'm going to throw in some Italian seasoning. I got the fan on in the kitchen today. And we're going to use some garlic powder. I feel like we may need a little bit more sauce. All right, and we're just kind of mixing that up. There we go, there we go. So we're just gonna do like a cheese pizza, just because this is for like the whole family. And if it's spicy, my kids won't eat it. I'm just gonna use some mozzarella. Like I said, I hope I'm doing this right. And we're gonna really, we're gonna go a little heavy on the mozzarella. If you had your own grated mozzarella, you can do that. But honestly, this whole pizza right now maybe cost me, you know, 10 bucks to make, as opposed to the $37 or something. And I picked that sucker up too. And lastly, I'm gonna take some fresh parm. You guys know I buy this and it lasts me forever, but I put it on everything. And I'm just gonna grate some fresh parm over the top of it too, just to give it an extra hit of some cheese. Like I said, I wanted to do this pizza just to show you that it could be easily done at your house, especially if you guys are, you know, craving like a good pizza night, you know. And why not give the family what they love, and then you could still maintain your goals. That's what we're all about during this quarantine. This is what we're all about in life. Just maintaining, you know, keeping your eye on the prize, you know, living a normal life, not feeling like you're secluded from everybody because you were, you know, on a specific way of eating. And, you know, when that shit happens, that's when failure happens, because if you feel like you're missing out, you're gonna binge, you know? So, this is really easy. I was really surprised at how quick this is. So, but all right, so here is our pizza, and we're gonna put this back into the oven, still at 350. I'm gonna throw that in there for about another 20 minutes or so, and then we're gonna check on it, and then we'll probably toss it to broil too, just so it gets really crispy. All right, guys, so we got the pizza in the oven. Everything is looking really good. Very, very simple. Again, these are all things that you can totally order on like Instacart from Aldi. You can get their pork sausage. Just don't forget to drain that excess fat, or that grease. You don't want that. It's gonna get real greasy. Don't grease your pan, because the grease from the pork sausage, if you want to do turkey sausage, you could try that as well. Whatever, chicken sausage, whatever you want to do, it's on you. But it can get real greasy and get real messy. So if you had a pizza dish, you can totally do that. Just make sure it's non-stick. Put it in the oven, 350, and just kind of keep an eye on it. Mine cooked for about 25 minutes. But you don't want it cooked all the way, because like I said, you're gonna put it back in the oven for another 20. Traditionally, if you have a deep dish or a stuffed crust, something like that kind of pizza, they do take a little bit longer anyways. So I knew this was gonna be a little bit of a longer process, but not, you don't need a culinary certificate to do this, okay? I wanted to also address the winners from Wednesday's video. Remember, I went ahead and I'm giving away 2 $25 cash prizes, I guess. And I'm gonna leave their names listed down below in the description box. Please reach out to me, email me. My email's down below. Let me know what your email is so we can go ahead and get you your cash, so you can go ahead and buy yourself a nice little prize, get yourself a little tings, whatever it is. Whatever you want to spend your money on, it's on you. It's your money, honey. But yeah, you have 24 hours, because I really want to get this money to you guys, so you guys could have it for the weekend, is what my goal was. So yeah, your name will be listed down below. Please get back to me ASAP so we can get you that cash in your pocket, and I will check on you when this is done. So here we go. All right, so this has been cooking for about 18 minutes or so. I'm just gonna bring it out so you guys can see it here. And I mean, it looks good. I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can see. It looks good. I just kind of want to check on this crust to make sure I'm not burning it up, but it is cooking low. So yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase my bake time to 375, and I'm gonna cook it for probably another 20 minutes or so, just so I can make sure that it gets nice and crispy on the top. But it's real cheesy, and this is just the sauce, but that crust looks real good too. Nice and thick. All right, back into the oven, 375 for 20 minutes or so, and we will check on it again. So there it is. You could see it's nice and crispy brown. So remember, we bumped up the temp to 375 and we kept that in there. So it cooked once we put the ingredients in for about 40 minutes, which is about the time that they usually cook when you get them from the restaurant, because they are like kind of filled, you know? It's kind of like a pie, like a pizza pie. But let's kind of see how the crust looks. Okay. Ooh. What do you think, babe?
That's pretty good.
Right? Yeah. Like what you would see from the restaurant, right? And like, look at how thick the crust is.
Oh, that looks good.
Right? All right, so we're gonna cut into it, and it's just cheese and sauce, because I figured the sausage will be the pizza, the crust, you know? So we're gonna cut into this, and then we'll see. Oh snap! Look at that. That's how they look too. Yeah. This one's falling off, but they always do that, even when you get them from the restaurant, right, babe? Mm-hmm. They always like kind of melt over. All right, so here is the piece. We're gonna try it out. So you could add whatever ingredients you want on it. If you wanted to add, you know, vegetables, whatever you wanted to fill it with. I just kept it real simple because that's what I had on hand. But that's what the, so you can see the sauce, the cheese, and the crust there too. So it's real thick. Tastes just like it.
Can I try?
Mm-hmm. Want to try a piece? You okay, Ben? It's good? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
This is really good.
Rhea, you want to try? Come over here. You gotta be on camera.
I actually looked for them both today. Wait. You like, I want to be right here with it.
Remember how I got the...
Like,
What do you guys think? What do you think?
It's good. It tastes like, honestly, it tastes honestly like lasagna.
It's pizza.
I know, but it tastes like lasagna too, so it's kind of pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think? You guys recommend this to our friends?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah?
And like the fact that you saved like what, 40?
Yeah. All right, guys, so you hear from the friends, from our kids, it's kid approved, and we all like it. So make sure, it's super simple too. I mean, honestly, it's really the easiest thing I probably ever made. And it's gonna save you a ton of money, and you're gonna have that, like, what do they call that? Like pizza, like,
Homemade feel?
no, like a homemade,
Deep dish.
but like family favorites, like,
oh, yeah.
like comfy food, you know what I mean?
Comfort food, yeah.
Comfort food, yeah. So go ahead and make sure you are subscribed. We do this keto thing quite a few times. It's, you know, we always test it out on the kids and the husband. Leo hasn't had a haircut, that's why he doesn't want to be in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed my family, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.